Is that a chemtrail? Or is that like 1066 when they can? Now is the time to rebel. I'm always on. You know what I mean? What? Vovons do? Yeah. Just chilling on the way home. I go pick up my bitch. You know? Of a fair. I know a few of you might think, look at the side he's a Jew, you know, but no, this is not true. Just go on here. I decided to come this way today, so not to go and ask. What's happening? You know, be good. And mum's the word. You know. Good people though. That man. Ah, well. It's been there for a while, right? And as you can see, they're like, oh, put a barrier. Yeah, and I'm like, whoops, mic was shut. Said that's been there for a while, and they're like, put a barrier. And I'm like, yo, we don't need no barriers. To be fair. So it's turned out a nice day today. You know, just a bit of chemtrails that we saw earlier, you know. This is like another one of these little mad bits, you know, where be careful, because you come down here, you're fucked when you go down there though, eh? Goes all the way around to that leads to what's known as the volunteer steps, which is the place we saw where I went, oh, you'll go down there and I'll come back. You know what I mean? But it's all the way along here. Like this town's like built on a hill. Aye. And it took a lot of mining underneath and all the rest of it. And bones and bodies. That's why we don't worry about, you know, there's mad things called barriers or tolls. You know? You know? Anyway. Thank lad, you good? That's Big Marek. Taxi drivers. But down there, like if you look here, right? See like there. See that there? That rooftop. That's the same rooftops you saw back there. Well, at least the same height you're falling down until you hit the rooftop. You get what I mean? The only difference is it's a little bit mindless. You know? Ken. Are you an island? No, I'm not an island. I'm in a town called Boriston-Ness. It's 12 miles from Edinburgh. It's the Scottish Railway Museum headquarters. It's the second busiest port in the whole entire UK, whilst being kicked off for a wee bit smuggling back in the day, and has better architecture than anywhere else in Europe. We also have, how you doing, Penguin? We also have the largest children's fair festival in Europe, and we're just a mining town. We're just a little mining town in a place called Bowness. We'll show you how this is the new parish church, because, you know, Christian faith has been dwindling, so they're merging It's a bit weird if you ask me, but you know, I'm a Christian, so you know, but it's nice. So yep, Scotland, brother, just outside Edinburgh. It's the same postal code system as Edinburgh, as an Echo Hotel. Obviously Echo Hotel 1 would be Edinburgh Castle, you know. But yeah, let's look away from people's homes, because we don't really need to, do we? The scenery's better, but needless to say, all these homes are very nice homes. Yeah. But what's really gorgeous is looking backwards towards the sun, picturesque, or looking out towards the sea. You know, if I could board my arse, I'd flip it round and give ya, you know, like that. But then I'd have to take the, actually. Ding, 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 ding. It's locked, isn't it? You know what I mean? Not let me do it, people. Unfortunately, I probably shouldn't have had that orientation locked before we actually set off. Yeah. But we're still up though. The best it is, it only just goes down past there, right drop. You know what I mean? Yeah? It's good though. Watch out, you see it better here. Right? Boom, boom, all the way down. It's good though. You know? Face. There you go. Yeah. I'm sure you've all heard about my dad. That's what I tell you, be nice. Speak the truth. Don't judge. I'm sure you've all saw my face before. Yeah? Isn't it? Every time. It's either Orthodox or Catholic, innit, looking like that, guys. But then I gotta say I'm Norman, so figure that out, won't you? We done the Orthodox, no? Spreche Deutsch? Ihr wuchst den Nable? Das ist langweilig, ja? Obviously bullet points, because that's how I do it, isn't it? Bullet points. It's up to you to figure out what I said and then make the context. And when you do, alright, that shows me your mind. No? Big up the Stuart clan. If you get this. Allegedly. So some say. You know? But why would I want to show my ugly face and weird haircut when I have a view like this? Yeah? I mean, this is a nice cenotaph, people. So if you want to know what my allegiance lies, it's not hard, is it? This is a nice wind. A lot of people died making this wind. It winds all the way up the town to down the sea. You know, it's great, fantastic. This is how we treat our monuments. This is how we pay our respects. Yeah. There's some here and sit in contemplation, watching the world go by. That's our town hall just there, you know. We can watch the world go by from down there. We can watch the ships come in all the way to Grangemouth. Yeah, that petrol refinery that some people prefer our community work. And we can just watch the world go past and enjoy. You probably can't hear the birds tweeting because I'm on a headset, aren't I? Yeah. But brilliant. It's gorgeous. And it reminds me every day, you know, because this is where I stay. And this is my view every day. Even when it's raining, me and my dog sit here for contemplation slash, well, I like doing, right? But not this time of year, because they seem to be, the councils are a little bit strapped for cash and they'll cut here, but they're not cut here. What I used to love to do was chuck a stick down for my girl, right? My collie. And she'd bring it back up every time. And look at that. Folk wonders, like, why she got like good front paws, because she used to power up there, and she still can to this day. Like I tell people, my dog will fucking eat your dog. Daft, eh? And the only reason I say that is she's a machine. Most friendliest dog you'll ever meet. Until you fuck with that, then. I've actually got CCTV, where I'm actually pinning somebody to the ground, stopping myself from punching his cunt in. Do you know why? Because you can actually see me say to my dog, leave it, stay away, I got this. You get me? To be fair, it's a neighbour. You know? So anyway, go and watch Apex, and remember, don't touch me. Or see how much a fucking little bird you are, bitch. You know who you are? Haram. There's nae halal in you, nae goodness. That's why you hide. Big up the Canadians. Come on. Big up Lieutenant Harkus Strachan, the Canadian Cavalry. One of us. Yeah, we celebrate them. You know why? Because it matters. All about character. You know? So a lot of people, don't realise that you either have character or you are a character. Now, if you have character, that means you earned that stripe. You had a little bit toughness about you. You had a little bit. Most days. I'm born 1980, I'm an old cunt. I just look better than most of you because, hey, Jesus loves me. That's why I think you're all cunts. Right? But you've never really had any hardship, have you? Like the internet being off is your hardship. And oh no, the internet's off. I have no friends. Yep. You would have to leave your house in order to get friends. And if St. Thomas said, the kingdom is not in bricks and mortar, it's in your heart and soul and outside. Have you noticed how, if you like it or not, right? Just going to say this kind of person. It's all the homos and the schizos that tell you, don't go outside, it's not good out there. You notice that? And it's all the homos and the schizos, what it is, 75% of every bastard out there, just saying, right, that ask for unity whilst making division. I mean, I noticed, but maybe that's just because I'm different, Maybe I speak to my daddy more than most. Maybe you're all Gentiles, still doing it wrong. I'm sure we'll find out, since everything's a trilogy nowadays. So that means Old Testament, New Testament, and yo motherfuckers end of days, which is what you're living right now. So pray that you've not been judgmental. Pray that you've actually been nice. Because listen, I'll be honest with you, right? Even when I've been a cunt, I've been good at being a cunt. I've made sure that it's been factual. I've made sure that I'm telling people what they've already said. I'm not being judgmental. I'm just repeating what they said. Hey, kind of like Master Yoda in that, right? Yeah, and that's why I tell you there's a difference between a repeater and having a clue what you're talking about. Yeah. That's why I don't like Joe, guys, because Joe repeats their words, not some idiots from some mad live they watched on the TikToks. I've probably watched the same videos as them, but not the TikTok one. Fuck China. No, I mean, just saying, right? But they wouldn't be able to answer a question about it. And that's why I don't like Joe. Because Joe says either one of three things. That's not technically correct. Blah, 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 blah. That's not factually correct. Blah, 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 blah. Or, what do you mean by that? Either way, it still looks like a cunt. But not a good cunt. Not a funny cunt. A lying cunt. A subversive cunt. Yeah, all those bad words, guys. Hey, listen. I'm honestly at fault. It's not my fault. You don't like it. Isn't it? And everybody loves your honesty until you're honest with them and their friends. And then you're a cunt. I told you all for the start. I am not a nice individual. You do not understand the level of cuntiness by being fucking nice, do you? No, you don't. Do you know how you understand it? It's by being... Well, it takes a will to catch a will. See, hey, I like the difference between right and wrong by a padre, not at school. Well, this school, military school. 2507, there you go, the first four digits. That'll take you back to the 90s, people. Most of these, fuck off. Yep, that's right. I survived the 80s and the stabby gang warfare all the way through the 90s. How did I do that? Made slashes on my face, Lammy. Why? Put slashes on my hands. Put slashes on my arms. But I'd take that clean off you. I give it back repeatedly and won't make a canoe out of you. Or you just don't wake up one night. See why? You know why. Give it a talk. Jesus is real. It also taught me everything happens for a reason. It's also taught me there's nothing that's thrown at you that you can't handle. Do you know why? You don't know what I've chucked at me. You don't know what I've handled. You've all saw me. Front page of the Scottish Sun, 2014. Nice bucket chance, damn cheap. I got framed. Because I know why it happened. I know what that means. So all your opinions on that shit, right? It is mediocre at best. I.e. doesn't matter. Innit? Yeah? Why would it matter what your opinion is? It don't. Do you know why? Because what really matters, really, right? I don't give a shit what anybody thinks, right? I don't give a fuck who you think you are, never mind who you actually are, right? It doesn't matter, does it? What matters is the people closest to you. When you can, you can. You've got all these cunts that hate me go, when you know. Fuck up. Everyone kens it's when you can, you can. Everyone kens the eyes are watching. Everyone kens no homo. Everyone kens every fucking catchphrase. And why? Because I'll hold them to account on what lies they're saying. Because I'll actually remember, right, what they said. And this is why I tell you people quite vehemently all the time, man. They say a lot, but they won't put their name to it. Do you know why? Because they want you to. That's right. They want you to put your name to it. That's why you're in the group. That's why you're there. Hey, Lammy! Now you'll figure it out, you dafty. Eh? Innit? Facts. It's not me saying this, it's just logic. It's just the simple mathematics of life. And that's why the other ones have shut the fuck up and let Lammy run about mouth enough when he has nothing to contribute to. Honestly. Yes, people. They didn't like that, the powers that be, did they? What, didn't they lose signal going out in the house? Why would you get lose signal coming out the house, people? Get a grip, man. See, the powers that be up here, they're in everything. Everything and everywhere. It's just E, my dear. Then they're gonna let you buy. Pretty, because it was the E that put the Huawei's in there. Yes, people. Just as the fibre completes, no, they leave. Make it a little bit so you know. Make it cheaper for you too. See, this is why everything everywhere doesn't know the social tax. No, but they just make it. Wait for it. Yeah. £2 dearer and get a Wi-Fi 7 for an extra £5. You know, it makes no difference. It's all the same company. Yes, she doesn't care where she's going. Ken why? Because she doesn't normally come this way. She's like, we're going that way. We're going this way. She's also breaching old. Yeah? So, to keep her mind active, we'll keep her thinking. Yeah? Don't like to run too far ahead anyway. You know, you can what kind of idiots in front of you. Hey, you know what I mean? Especially nowadays, because you get a lot of idiots who are like, oh, I'm scared of dog. And then next thing you can, they're like, I want to get rid of your dog. Your dog's bad. Well, she's not. You know what I mean? Dogs. So what do you think? Got dead ends, I think. I heard that the bloody Dafties was better conditioner than eggs, yolks and that. No. What do you think? Yeah. To be fair. What folks should go and ask Axel is, your Paisley trip cancelled. You weren't going anywhere that who's in Paisley. 2 days later. You can't cancel what you start, you bitch. It's your fault. And you know who you are. It's not even Axel, because he's a spastic. Who fooled you this shite? I was Indiana Jones heard. Who was chanting? Murarums to the rum. Murarums to the rum. Because it did get a little bit hot there for a minute, innit? Ha 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 ha. No? Got it. You gotta love it when they give you content by commenting. They comment so you can make it fit their narrative just because you can. Not mine. Huh? Where's my history? See, I go, know what you mean. You know who ministry would say, not mine. Please get miss. Get miss. Please get miss. Please. You had to be begged to get it. Unless you knew lies. Anybody been checking the real obituaries? Or what we missing? Vega's dead. Who's been jailed for somebody else's death? What? What? Yep, we all know Ministry was the first tattoo. Go away, people. Follow the handsome JO3. I mean, I don't know nothing. I'm purely educational, hypothetical purposes only. But I do notice names, court dates, and this is the perfect time. What's real and what's not. I'm not pointing out the obvious because I got a higher hit rate for everything you've been told that's been false. And I take it with the chin tattoo, don't I? I get all the bad things in there. And I just like, ha 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 ha. Busted. Busted. You must be retarded too. Because I'm a mongrel. I'm autistic. I know. That's what you're trying to use against me. Well, listen. You're the research. No research. And beyond an illusion, one did not have to research. One just had to notice how one was treated different when one said one thing online. Yes. It's a bit like when I said can't get mistaken identity if nobody's even been interviewed. That meant Joe's a liar. Yeah. You know, Darth Sparkles, the same guy that huffs and puffs and bees like me. The only difference is when he got hardy breathing, came what I did? I walked my dog more. I didn't go buy a car. And if you think I didn't have access to a car, I got access to 3 cars where I stay. They're just cars to drive for bad things, so you don't get pulled over. You park up somewhere else. For most of you that are fit, they're called dead drop cars. Multiple people use them, and you should never get in it. Unless you're clean. Unless you're in a soccer suit. Unless you're doing all this and all that. But most of these don't even have the presence of mind to clean your sink. Never mind your fucking shoes. So what I do, right, is I just drive you up the wall, don't I? The facts. I'm just speaking shite, just chatting. JO3. Because I see a lot of cunts, what threaten cunts, and a lot of cunts going, I recorded you doing this, and I recorded you doing that there. Big up the King of Belfast. Didn't get to tell you, if you're all recording each other, you're all fucking rats. It's called why you rat things. And if you think the people who are watching YouTube, then you're a fucking grass. Just like drivers and the rest of them that openly deal on a public platform. Grasses. If you don't like that word, you could use informants. If you don't like that word, you could use CI, Charlie India, confidential informant. And you can all pull me up for what I talk about, but the bottom line is whether you like it or not, I've been lifted. I've been pulled in under exercise portledge. Why have none of you even have a fucking tug? I'll tell you why. You're all over. We're only there in the first place because your bus has paid informants. Get a fucking grip, man. Seriously. Before you get got. And you will get got. Because what you're doing. It's obvious. Everyone can see. So, people that are telling you to go and phone the police and whatnot, guys, these are the same people that are rats. We do realise that allegedly these people say this is the most corrupt organisation in the fucking. But the minute somebody says hurty words, for the police! But they all want claims off the police. Yeah? Yeah. They always support, British Lives Matters. But you know Ricky Doolan, guys? Do you know why he doesn't have this thing anymore? How you doing, Ricky? Because Ricky's a Jew like the rest of them. And we all know that Judaism, Jews, they only care about Jews. Zionists only care about Zionists. I'm a Christian. Judaism is not Christianity. Islam is not Christianity. And I certainly won't be swapping any fucking law for sheer law. But I won't be swapping it for any other law that allows a third temple to be built. So more sacrifice. No. Jesus said no. You'll lose your temple within a generation when he died. 70 AD, the Gentiles smashed it. There will be no third temple. So your Christian Zionists, you know who you are, Protestants. No. No third temple, so Jesus comes back. Just y'all understand that be nice and don't judge. That's all you need to do. But Jesus smashed that temple before he left, and he stated it's never coming back. That's what he stated, isn't it? It's never coming back. Up there, the shiny light says, that temple's never coming back. Because the Gentiles. It's up to you. The Gentiles are not protesting Catholics. Because Jesus' church can only be one of two things. Orthodoxy and Catholicism. Isn't it? Because Jesus said, the way to heaven and my Father is through me, my words, or my church. And it's funny how Zionist Christians happen to be Protestants 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. I say it's funny And allegedly, I suggest you go actually ask them questions, you know, right? Ask them and see what you get back. You'll find out that statistically, see the only difference is about Protestantism, right? Can it be Jesus' church? There's only two faiths or forms of Christianity. Because Judaism is not a form of Christianity. That's why Jesus turned up to tell me we were doing it wrong the second time. And he went, fuck you, and that's why we're Christians, because we follow Christ's words, not the rabbi. You get this? Alright? Okay. Easy to figure out if you came what you talk about. So, Judaism is not Christianity. Okay? The only churches that were available, okay, then, it could possibly be Jesus' church. Remember he said, the only way to heaven is through me to my Father, or my church. That would be Orthodox Christianity, or Catholicism. Same reason why Islam is wrong. Islam doesn't know what Jesus said, because Jesus was gone for 600 odd years before Islam was even invented. Talk about it. Manifested. Whichever you want to look at it, right? Protestantism. That's like the fucking 1400s, people. 800 years later. Interesting when you think about it. No, 2026 years, isn't it? 80. Basic. It's interesting. I'm not going to tell you what's right and wrong because it's not for me to say. And to be fair, yes, I need to throw a stick. You have a common friend. See, these are the questions I ask. Right. And it's not because I am either one or the other. It's because I want to know what's real. What's true? Ooh, what's the matter with you? Why are you so tight? Why are you bigot? Is it because you're... Ooh. See, I love religion and politics, you know why? Never sleep. It's Hollywood, baby! Fuck up. You know? It's retardedness. That's for Ice Chain in his wheelchair. Not hanging, not a picture in a frame. Yeah, bro. Big up you. Yeah, big up you, bro. I put the pictures of me. Front page news. I put that in the frame. Yeah. Or some fucking stupid YouTube nickname. Oh, I made a picture about somebody about their nickname. fucking age are you? What's your mentality? You're supposed to be what, Adam? The best it is, guys, look at his last picture. He didn't even take the A out. So you all came what he is. Adam what, people? Do you remember when you used to abuse people, Adam? Do you remember when, you, all those feet, Adam? Till your brother battered you. Do you remember that? Pay attention, people. And by the way, X, Jake Awady, you ken that him, you ken he stabbed up his mum, people. Yep, that's right, Jake Awady. Stabby, mommy. But Joe's blocked. It's funny, isn't it? Do you know why Joe's blocked? Because Bro will tell you more truth than that flip-flop. Because he's a fucking flip-flop. Facts. Hit wrong button there, people. Facts. Yeah. Mature fact. It's a flip-flop. Go watch. Flip-flop. Grass. Bustard. That's why I live. He's like, what the fuck are you want to talk about my kids for? Your bullshit caused it. Christmas email scandal. Facts. No bullshit. Facts. BBA. Scout Saint Marie. Facts. I find it quite, to be honest, evil. And I've murdered people for a living. And I find that what they did evil. Because those kids, yeah, how much danger did those kids get put in because of the Christmas email scandal? Yo, Queen Bee! That's why I asked you, you rat. How many human races? Because of you. What happened to the kids in a crack house? Because you cunts. What? That's why I don't like yous. Because you're scum. Fucking scum. And your actions had a knock-on effect to what? Christian, religious. You're supposed to... You're supposed to get smited. Is that not how it works? Or do I need to get rid of my unkempt Gandalf hair? Is that not how it works? I mean, what religion are you? What does it say that your actions that interfere with kids will be good at? There is none, is there? There's none. And do you know why? Same reason you're gonna run. Have fun. And remember, it's not me. It's what you've put out there, what you've shown. Karma's not a bitch. I just point out the obvious. So we'll enjoy and buy a fire extinguisher. Not that will help. You're still not going to get out your house.